Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nekoosa, Wisconsin, and a night of high school basketball. We have girls action for you this evening as the Wautoma Hornets come to town. They'll take on the Lady Papermakers in a South Central Conference basketball matchup. My name is Tom Kirst, along with me, Mr. Dan Schmidt, and our cameraman tonight, Mr. Jim Allen. We're all certainly glad you could join us for this Nekoosa Sports telecast. Our thanks always goes out to Nekoosa High School in River City's Community Access for helping us bring you these telecasts of NHS sports. Well, the 2013 portion of the girls' basketball schedule is winding down quickly. Only 2 games remain before the Christmas holiday. Papermakers are fresh off their first conference loss, so they look tonight to right the ship and get a win over a Wautoma team that has struggled thus far this season. Wautoma enters action tonight 0-5 on the year. The Hornets stand at 0-2 in SCC play with losses to Adams Friendship and Mauston. On the downside, well, I guess not winning a game is a downer, but also have to bring up the point that the losses have not been close for Wautoma. The Hornets averaging about 30 points a game on the offensive end. They're allowing about 57 a game to their opponent. Closest margin, as a matter of fact, for Wautoma was a 71-51 loss to Poynette. Poynette, by the way, a team Nekoosa defeated in overtime a couple of weeks ago. Wautoma led in scoring by senior Jade Grable. 5'9" senior averages right around 9 points per contest. 6-foot freshman Alex Grubunder is next in line. She knocks down 8 a game for Wautoma. Nekoosa girls are 4-2 coming into play tonight. Papermakers have put up non-conference wins over Pittsville, Blair, Taylor, Poynette. In conference play, the Papermakers are 1-1 with a win over Mauston and a loss just this past Friday down at Westfield. Papermaker roster dominated by seniors, a lot of experience on this Nekoosa team. The leading scorer is Lexi Brost. She averages a little over 14 a game. Desiree Shue right behind Lexi. She's averaging a little over 12 points a game for the Papermakers. Time to meet the two teams. First for the visiting Wautoma Hornets, as Mr. Al Kreider handles the PA announcing here. In the Nekoosa gym, number 20 is Kaylee Giliberto. She's a 5'5 sophomore. 22 is Abby Mastricola, a 5'7 senior. 30 is Emma Lair. She's a sophomore, 5'9". 6-foot freshman is Alexa Gravander. She averages an 8 points a game for the Hornets. And starter number 5, 5'9" senior Jade Grable. Grable averaging 8.8 points per ball game. Nekoosa starts out with Lexi Brost. She's the leading scorer for the Papermakers, 14.3 average entering action tonight. Desiree Shue, a 5'8" senior, averages 11.7 per game. 21 tonight is Taylor Hazelmeyer, a different number for Taylor, 8.5 a game for Taylor. 31 is Anna Schubert. Schubert averaging 5.5 a game for the Papermakers, and starter number 5, number 41, Mallory Melvin. Mallory, a 5'9" senior, averaging 3.3 points in Nekoosa's first 6 ball games. So, Dan, we're back to Nekoosa. After a couple ball games in Westfield, Nekoosa needs a win tonight after that loss down in Westfield. It's just to stay in the conference race. This Wautoma team is going to be sort of interesting to see what they bring to the court.
It was a close game down there in Westfield. It could have went either way. It's, like I say, it's too bad that we end up on the short end.
Yeah, we were talking before the game how that Lexi Brost three-pointer with about 3 or 4 seconds to go in that contest, which would have tied it. Just a heartbreaker. Halfway down, sort of stopped on the rim, and then somehow came out.
I agree. I thought it was in, Tom. I thought we had a tie game going in overtime.
But that's basketball. Sometimes you get the bounce, sometimes you don't. See how Nekoosa does tonight, how if they can rebound from that loss. Papermakers with the basketball. Boy, it's a colorful Wautoma group out there.
They're a young team, Wautoma.
Knocked out of bounds by Mastricola.
Well, they start 2 freshmen, a sophomore, and 2 seniors, I believe. Well,
Yeah, the freshman, the 6-foot freshman, averaging 8 a game for this team. The team that scores 30 a game. Hazelmeyer with a good look. Left it short, chased it down, tipped it to Shoe. And Desiree puts it down, draws the foul. So Nekoosa on the board first. 34, Alexa Gravander picks up the foul. And senior Desiree Shoe looks to complete the three-point play. Desiree had a good shooting night down in Westfield a week ago.
Yeah, I forget what Lexi scored down there. Was it?
Lexi had 5 last week.
5 points.
All of those coming in the third quarter. 3 of those free throws. She had 1 field goal last week, so Westfield did a heck of a job on her.
Yeah. If anything good that came out of that game, I would say was the other players scoring.
Melvin tipped that ball out of bounds. And we're going to get a walk on Grable. Nekoosa gets it back. Early start tonight. It's a 5:50 start, actually a 6 o'clock start for this ball game. It's a doubleheader night here in the Nekoosa gym. The boys are going to take the court following this game. Wautoma and Nekoosa boys will square off another South Central Conference game. Shoes pass sails out of bounds. Wautoma gets it back. Token pressure as Brost and Hazelmeyer hang around in the backcourt.
Sort of surprised me that all the Wautoma players stayed there.
And a little bit of pressure has effect on this young Wautoma team. There's a good pass. Grable with the miss, though. Hazelmeyer battles, and her and Gravander tie up. Possession arrow to the Hornets. Nekoosa man-to-man defensively. Actually, they're 2-3 zone right now because of the out-of-bounds situation. Hazelmeyer. Got to be careful with that reach. Good play by Melvin as she tips it out of bounds. Nekoosa girls could really use a strong performance. I don't think they've really done that yet this basketball season.
I tend to agree with you, Tom. I have not seen a lot of...
Three-pointer was missed by Mastrocola. You know, expectations were high for this team, especially after that great run at the end of last season. Missed by Shoe. Here comes the Hornets.
Call it what you want. I just haven't seen that what do you want to call
intensity.
it? The kill factor, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, I think they need to play with a little more emotion, and I mean control the emotion. Good look there. Mastrocola with the miss. Ball on the court to Shoe. She's one-on-one. Takes it up on Mastrocola. Somehow got it back. I don't know how the ball came back to her.
I don't either.
With Desiree laying on the floor, but held ball goes to Nekoosa. Boy, the season's going by quickly. This is the last day of fall. Tomorrow, winter officially begins. Of course, we've had enough snow to say it's winter already.
Yeah, days don't really get any longer, but we get more light, I guess.
Yeah, that's going to be nice. You won't feel it for about 2 months, but
you know,
we're heading in the right direction.
Tom, it was just like this little sequence right here. The passing is just like, you know, here, you take it, you know.
Try to look inside right now against that 2-3 zone. Melvin at the top, kicks it back to Lexi. I think she had a foot on the line. It's a 2-shot attempt. Schubert ties up a Wautoma player. I believe that was number 30, Emalaire. Possession arrow this time to Wautoma.
Seems like we have 2 girls guarding 1.
Wautoma does a good job against the pressure this time, but Giliberto with a miss. We played 3 minutes. We have 2 points thus far between these two teams. Nekoosa has those 2 points. They lead. A sluggish start.
This zone seems to be bothering us, Tom.
Shu with a great look out of the corner, and Desiree buries it. She's got 5. Nekoosa with 5. 5-0 lead. Little zone look here, pressure-wise. Now they're going to drop in man-to-man.
Oh, she should have kept going. She had a clear path to the basket.
Lair, guarded by Schubert. Gravander. Boy, she's doesn't look like a freshman.
41.
Mallory Melvin picks up the first Nekoosa foul. First substitution of the night, Brittany Ryan checks in for Nekoosa, 5'4" senior. Brittany had a big 3-ball last week against Westfield. We were talking before the ball game. Westfield played Adams Friendship in their last ball game. Played them tough. Adams Friendship pulled away in the 4th quarter to get the win. Gravander with the 3-pointer. Shu battles, and Desiree does a nice job of coming out of there with it. Ryan up the right side. Desiree. Nekoosa rotates the basketball to Shu. Make that Schubert, who buries the 3. Anna's first bucket. And Nekoosa starting to pick up the scoring a little bit. They lead 8-0 now. 3:40 to play in the quarter. Looking to double the basketball, and Schubert.
Oh, I think they're going to call it 15.
Nope, 31.
Nope. Yep.
So Schubert got the foul, sort of reached over the back of the Hornet player.
I thought it was sort of a clean steal, but.
Ashley Mortel getting ready to check in for Nekoosa. Gravander, good baseline drive. Shu, looked like she got a knee on that basketball. Going the other way. Lexi in the corner. Lexi playing without her headband tonight. What's going on? Taylor lost her jersey. Lexi lost her headband.
Nice.
That's a good feed inside. Mallory Melvin, her first basket. 10-0 Nekoosa lead, and Tom Butt Jr. is going to take a timeout for Wautoma. Going to be a 30-second timeout. Papermakers are on top now, 10-0. As they've scored, believe it or not, the last 10 points in this ballgame.
Yeah.
Looking at the conference entering tonight's play. Actually, this is the only conference ball game for the girls tonight. Adams Friendship on top of the league. They have a 3-0 mark. Wisconsin Dells 2-1. Nekoosa at 1-1. Boston and Westfield 1-2, and Wautoma 0-2 on the year. This will be the last conference game before Christmas, before the break. Nekoosa does play again tomorrow, though, the Saturday, the 21st of December. They are going to take on Marshall, and according to Dan, that Marshall's a very good team. Lexi with a pick. Lexi puts it down, draws the foul. So that Nekoosa pressure paying dividends. 20 gets the foul. That's Giliberto. And Lexi now with a chance at the 3-point play. Dan, you did mention that Marshall. No, I'm sorry. You're talking about the boys before.
Boys, yeah.
The Marshall boys team is
ranked number 2 in the state.
Okay. So we don't know about the girls. That's who Nekoosa is going to see tomorrow.
Boy, that's very unusual for Lexi to miss a free throw.
And Nekoosa 0 for 2 now from the line as a team. Grable. And look, I thought maybe we were going to get a tie-up, but nope. Lexi's going to get the foul. Nekoosa's third. Another new face of the ball game for the Papermakers. 35 is Amber Wolf. Amber, senior. Also checking back in, Taylor Hazelmeyer. So right now, Nekoosa with Shu, Hazelmeyer, Melvin, Brost, and Wolf on the court. And again, Nekoosa 2-3 zone because of the out-of-bounds situation. So West make that Wautoma adjusting accordingly now. Starting their man, or make that their zone look offensively. Gravander with a miss. And Nekoosa's going to pick up the foul before the shot on Shoe.
Boy, I didn't think.
Desiree's first.
No, they're going to let her shoot.
Oh, it's going to be a 2-shot foul. That does surprise me.
It does surprise me too, Tom. Matter of fact, well.
So Jade Grable, 5'9" senior, gets Wautoma on the board. First point coming at the 2:05 mark of this first quarter. She can pull the Hornets back within 10 with a make here. Long rebound. Pulled out of there by Emma Lair. Mastrocola from the elbow with a miss. But again, Gravander with a rebound. Lair looks inside to Grable. Tipped away. Lexi has it.
Slow it
1
up.
on 3.
Slow it up, Lexi.
Drops it to Wolf. Amber takes it up and draws the foul. Emma Lair picks up her first. Amber Wolf's going to shoot 2 for Nekoosa. Nekoosa now 0 for 3 from the line.
Yeah, that Westfield, we shot so well from the line.
Shot the ball well from the floor, too. Amber with her first point. 13-1, Nekoosa advantage. Minute 30 to play in the quarter. Nekoosa back to that man-to-man in the half court. But Gravander, for being a 6-footer, sure plays a lot away from the basket. You think he'd want to post her up inside?
Yeah, you would.
There's Gravander right there with the basketball. Back to Grable, and Grable took a walk. Turnover 4 committed by Wautoma. Nekoosa gets it back with 1:09 to play here in the quarter. And not a bad crowd for such an early start. It's picking up steadily. Cross court, Desiree for 3, bingo. Shoe with her second tray. She's got 8. Nekoosa with 16. They lead by 15. 40 seconds to play. Wautoma still looking for their first field goal.
Oh!
Lexi got a hand on that. Grable saved it. I'm not sure why. And now a good cut to the basket, but a miss by Pazuski. And the held ball goes to Nekoosa. So Amanda Pazuski with a miss. Nekoosa still with 22 seconds to play here in the quarter. Now Wautoma extending the court.
Yeah, I
think this is a zone press here. It looks a little shoddy, though. And Wolf finds Shoe on the baseline. Wautoma did a good job of getting back. 10 seconds to play. Desiree, brackets that one. And a good rebound by Grable. 3 seconds. Gravander did get the shot away, but it falls far short. And the first quarter's in the books. So a good start for Nekoosa. They lead after 1. Our score, the Papermakers 16 and the Hornets 1. The girls in the orange get the basketball. To begin this second quarter, Nekoosa up 16-1. Dan, let me guess on what the field goal percentage is for Wautoma in the first quarter.
Go ahead, take a guess, Tom.
I think it's right around 0.
It is 0. They were 0 for 8. Nekoosa was 6 for 10 for 60%.
Not bad.
No.
3 of those makes were 3 balls also.
You know, that's why you got to break that zone, Tom. That's one of the ways to break that zone.
Schubert fires it up. Hazelmeyer had good position, but Lair tipped it out of bounds. It'll be Nekoosa's inbound. Shoe finds Brost. Nekoosa girls all with pink socks tonight. I'm not sure the significance of that, except maybe it's unity, huh?
And Mallory with those beautiful shoes.
Yeah, they go good with pink, don't
Yes, they do.
Schubert hounded out there by Mastrocola. Hey, there's a good pass to Melvin. Mallory, that's a tough shot to make. That's a tough position to play against his own with your back to the basket 15 feet away. Some can do it very well, though. Gravander. Ooh, I thought that one was going to go down.
I did too, Tom. I thought that was. I thought looked good leaving her hands.
Lexi will fire the tray off the front. Good rebound by Lear. Again, Wautoma averaging 30 points a contest.
Oh, a lot of O's.
Giliberto got away with a little carry.
Carry, yep.
There's a good pass. Round and out, though, for Lair.
Boy, that was rounding out. Wouldn't be for bad luck. Wautoma wouldn't have any luck at all in this.
Shoe with it. Back to Schubert. Nekoosa doesn't look inside at all against this 2-3 zone. Just playing the perimeter. Shoe put herself in a position where she really had no place to go.
And there was nobody on that side to pass it to, Tom.
We played a little over a minute here in the second quarter, starting out just like the first quarter. Ice cold.
I was going to say very slow.
It was 2-0 for the first 3 minutes of the first quarter. Now no scoring here in the first 2.5 minutes of the second.
Oh.
There's a good feed from Desiree Shue to Taylor Hazelmeyer.
Very nice assist.
18-1. Grable. Oh, she had a really good look. Left it far short, though. .42 enters the ball game for Wautoma. That's Kaylee Marks. Another substitution is Amanda Pazuski. She's also back in the game. Brittany Ryan checks in for Nekoosa.
It's got to be tough for a team like Wautoma now. They're 0-6.
Desiree Shue. Yep, they're
0-5. 0-5 they are.
The boys are 1-6.
Yeah, 0-5. It's got to be tough to the whole year. And I mean, you play hard. And
the goal is to get better. Oh, rounding out for Mastrocola. Lexi, good look down the court. Shue couldn't finish it. Kaylee Marks did a good job of getting down there to make that shot a little bit tougher for Desiree. Now you look at this Wautoma roster. There
we go.
Emma Lear, first field goal of the night. It took about 12 minutes to get it, though, for Wautoma. But now they've broken the ice. So you say, you look at this Wautoma roster, there's 4 freshmen on this roster. And another 3 sophomores.
Boy, that's seven underclassmen.
They have 4 seniors. So yeah, you'd think that Mallory Melvin almost got a good look there, but shuffled the feet before she could get off the shot. Nekoosa with 4 turnovers. Wautoma with 4. 3:40 to play first half. 20 for Nekoosa and 3 for Wautoma. Lair gets a screen from Marks. Mastrocola missed everything, and Mark stepped on the headline trying to rebound that ball. Amber Wolf back in for Coach Linsmeyer. Wautoma switch now, I think. Well, maybe not. It's still a 2-3 zone, but they extended the guards out on the court. And Wolf called for the travel. 3 minutes to play in a half. Mastrocola is fouled by Brittany Ryan. Abby will shoot 2. Just got a little backboard on that first attempt. 14, Cece Schrank, 5'1", junior, in the ball game for Wautoma. Her first action.
There we go.
How can you be so bad shooting the first one and then put the second one right in the middle? Schubert, a lot of dribbling. She's trying to shake Lear. Oh, Marks got away with a walk. Ryan got away with a walk.
I agree with you, Tom.
And now Lear comes out and commits a foul. Emma's second. As I mentioned, Nekoosa plays Marshfield tomorrow, Saturday, December 21st. That's going to be their last ball game.
Marshall or Marshall?
Marshall, I'm sorry.
Marshall, okay.
That'll be the last ball game until January 4th, when the Papermakers take on Wisconsin Heights, at Wisconsin Heights.
That'll be a tough game, Tom. Wisconsin Heights got a pretty good basketball team.
Oh, yeah?
Well, let me see. I'll take that back. They're 2-4.
Now we're going to see the Wisconsin Heights boys in the Nekoosa gym also in January. Wolf with the miss. Schubert.
Oh, boy, Schubert.
Long with that one. Kept alive by Ashley Mortel. Ashley in the ball game, number 13. And Nekoosa's going to reset. 20-4 our ball game. 2 minutes to play now.
There, nice.
First half.
Nice feed.
Oh.
Travel.
Mortel had a good opportunity, but took an extra step. Boy, they're keeping the scoring table busy in this game. Gabby Lois, a 5'7" freshman, in now for Wautoma. And I didn't get that last Nekoosa substitution.
You sure don't have to worry about looking down and missing anything.
Scoring anyway.
No.
Anyway. Hazelmeyer back in for Nekoosa.
You see, got Lexi back in, Hazelmeyer back in.
Mastrocola sails it out of bounds. Yeah, Nekoosa with Ryan, Wolf, Mortel, and Hazelmeyer and Brost. So 2 starters in the game right now. Hey, Wautoma getting aggressive defensively. Oh. Lexi drops it to Amber. Wolf with the miss. Lexi kept it alive. It's going to be Wautoma basketball. These two teams played twice last year, and Nekoosa won both comfortably by 25 down at Wautoma and by 20 here in Nekoosa. Wautoma program has been down the last few years. Nice job by Ashley Mortel as she tied up.
We got a foul on us.
Well, the inside official said jump ball. The outside official said foul on Nekoosa. So Ashley will get the foul, her first. Team 6th. So out of bounds to Wautoma, 1:23 to play and a half. Wautoma has only 1 field goal in the first half.
Well, in this quarter, we only got 2, Tom.
That problem's getting the ball in bounds, and Mortel takes it away. Up ahead to Ryan.
Boy, Lexi was cutting.
Hazelmeyer short with the 3. Lexi high in the air to grab that rebound. She's going to take it up, and she's fouled by Brable. Lexi back to the line. She'll shoot 2. And makes the first. Martell with a rebound. Lexi got it, drew the foul. Well, that turned out pretty well. Thanks to Ashley Mortell. Digging out that offensive rebound. Emma Lair picks up her third foul. The only player on the court in any type of foul trouble. Well, actually, they gave that to 34, I'm sorry. Gravander, her second. And Lexi with a line violation. Boy, she's having a tough time from the line.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tom. And normally she's straight on.
She's a 70% free throw shooter last year. 1 out of 4 tonight. Nekoosa up by 19. Under a minute to play in the half. Hey, a nice little pick and roll. Grable maybe got away with a step. And it's going to be Nekoosa basketball. Coach Tom Butt with, 9 players dressed for this game. They've all seen action here in the first half. Nekoosa has used 8. As a matter of fact, that's all they have dressed for this ball game. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's some girls on the end there. I missed that. They have played 8 here in the first half. Good cut, good pass.
Oh, nice.
Wolf to Brose to Mortell. Nekoosa by 21, 20 seconds to play in the half. Lexi hounds Mastrocola. They go inside to Grable, and she got that one. Jade Grable with her first basket. 7 seconds. Lexi got it off. A lot of contact, no foul. Again, a lot of contact, no foul. And the first half comes to an end. So Nekoosa dominates the first half. Going into the break, our score, Nekoosa 25 and Wautoma 6. Both teams back out on the court, getting close to the start of the second half. Nekoosa on top 25-6. Scoring in that first half for Wautoma, Abby Mastrocola with a free throw and 1 point. Emma Lair with a bucket and 2 points, and Jade Grable a bucket and a free throw. She finishes with 3. For Nekoosa, Lexi had 5 in the half. Desiree Shue popped in a couple of trays for the Papermaker. She has 10. Ashley Mortell with a bucket and 2. Same for Taylor Hazelmeyer. Anna Schubert with a 3-ball and 3 points. Mallory Melvin with a field goal and 2 points. And Amber Wolf, 1 out of 2 from the line. She has 1.
Tom, field goal percentage. Wautoma in the second quarter, they were 2 out of 8 for 25%. For the half, they were 2 out of 16 for 13%. Nekoosa in the second quarter was 4 out of 13 for 31%. And for the half, they were 10 out of 23 for 43%.
Not a whole lot of scoring in that first half. 31 points total. Nekoosa on top by 19. Second quarter was fairly close. Nekoosa outscored Wautoma 9-5 in that frame. But a 16-1 start really hurt Wautoma. Lexi short on that one. Got it back. Looking for a little room inside. Kicks it back out to Hazelmeyer, who misses. Melvin puts it in. So 3 shots for Nekoosa. Turns into 2 points.
Yeah, you can't let a team have 3 shots at the basket. I don't care how good or how poor you are as a basketball team.
Mallory now with 4 for the night.
What did he say? Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn every now and then.
Melvin's going to pick up the foul as she challenged Grable on the shot. Mallory's second. The only Papermaker with more than 1 foul for Wautoma. Lair has 2, and Gravander with 2 fouls. Jade Grable short on the first. Looking for her 4th point of the evening. First of 2 games here tonight. The boys coming up right after this one. 2 games for the price of 1 here at the Nekoosa Gym.
You don't see that too often, Tom.
Christmas special. Lexi. Melvin with good position. She's going to shoot 2. Is that 41? 44. Grable with a foul. And Melvin now shoots 2.
Ooh.
Mallory misses the first.
Boy, our free throw shooting's been horrendous tonight.
Mallory, that was her first attempt. Yeah, but Nekoosa as a team has missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free throws and made only 2.
Boy, and that's like I say, that's very unusual.
Schubert battles, going to be Wautoma basketball. Yeah, it's just been a tough night from the line. 2 out of 9. Wow.
Yeah, that's.
This is a Nekoosa team that sort of relied on its free throw shooting late last year. Pressure creates a turnover. Schubert with it. Shu wanted the 3, but Lair got out there.
Yeah, she did.
Taylor lost it. Gives it back to
She knew it as soon as she did it.
Yeah, dribble just got a little high on her. Be okay if you just stop and catch it at that point, but if you try to keep dribbling it, that's a violation. Wautoma gives it right back as Pazuski called for the walk.
Is there a running clock in basketball at all?
I don't think so. That was something I think that was discussed as a rule change for the tournament, because just what we were talking about at halftime. You got a team that struggles like Wautoma playing a number 1 seed in that regional game. That creates for an ugly situation.
Yes, it does.
Think of the scores we saw last year, 84-4 and, whatever else.
It was terrible.
And it's nobody's fault, but, yeah, it's just not right. And if you're going to match up a very good team and against a very weak team,
it's going to happen.
You got to have some type of running clock just to soften the blow a bit. Hazelmeyer now has 3. Nekoosa now 3 out of 10 from the line. And 4 out of 11. 29-7, Nekoosa. Hazelmeyer went for the steal on Lair. Lair drives into Melvin, no foul either way. And here comes Lexi.
It was a good call, because I don't think I would have known who to call it on.
Good job by Mallory getting over there to help out. Lexi knocks down the 10-footer. She's got 7 for the game.
A nice steal.
Taylor had problems dribbling that one, too. Got it back to Lexi, though, and Lexi fouled by Pazuski.
I think Taylor got too far under the basket to shoot.
So Taylor having a problem dribbling the ball, wearing that number 21.
I thought she went a little high on that, too, on the dribble.
4 substitutions getting ready to come in for Wautoma as Lexi gets the roll on the first. Lair, the only player staying in the game for Wautoma. High arching free throw. Nothing but net for Lexi.
We're on a roll now on our free throws, Tom. We made the last 4.
She's got 9 for the game, and Coach Butt takes a timeout for Wautoma. 5:17 to play, third quarter. Nekoosa 33, Wautoma 7. So Wautoma has talked it over. They have the basketball. Now it's time to put their plan into action. Lexi comes up to pick up the dribbler, Schrank. Schrank did a pretty good job there.
I don't know who she was throwing that to.
Well, maybe it was tipped, but the official says no.
No. Unless she thought the girl was going to cut. Then it would have been a good pass.
Lexi kicks it out to Brittany Ryan. Ball goes off of Ryan's knee. And we're going to get a held ball, I believe. Yep, held ball goes to Wautoma. Melvin tried to deny the ball inside. Still got there to Kaylee Marks. 3 ball. Missed. Melvin with a rebound. Good look ahead. Pass just a little bit too long for Desiree.
You know, unless I missed something, that's their first field goal attempt this quarter.
Wow, that's hard to believe.
For Wautoma. They were fouled on one, so.
We played 3.5 minutes.
No, he stole the ball a couple times.
Lexi doing a good job of hounding the dribble, and it's going to be Wautoma basketball.
What happened there?
Just out of bounds. Ashley Mortel checks in for Nekoosa, replacing Anna Schubert.
Oh, Nekoosa player must have hit the ball before it went out of bounds.
Yeah, it went off for Bros.
Oh, okay.
Lair catches it deep and misses a shot. Melvin strong inside, lost the basketball, but it belongs to Nekoosa. Well, Mallory's done a pretty good job inside tonight, battling for those rebounds. Reaching foul on number 12, Gabby Lois. Is that the first? No, it's the fourth already here in the third quarter on Wautoma. Mortel looks for a friend, finds Ryan. Brittany picks up her dribble, but gets it to Mortel. Melvin will take the 10-footer, and Brittany Ryan's going to be called for the foul.
Boy, I don't. Okay.
Not a whole lot of contact, but
no.
a little push, I guess. .339 to play. Lexi with a pick. Couldn't control the basketball, though. Comes back to Wautoma. Lair. No interest in that 3-ball there. She gets it inside, though. Kicks it back out.
Hey, the truth, Wautoma hasn't been very interested in the 3-ball all night.
Melvin from the elbow.
Ooh.
Rims it out. Boy, Lexi's really working hard defensively here in the third quarter. 3-ball. Gravander. Nothing but air. Excuse me, that wasn't. Oh, that was Gravander. I did get that right. You know, Alexa's averaging 8 a game. She has not scored yet tonight.
God, I got to be missing some of their shots down here in Wautoma. I can't believe.
I suppose you're thinking about Christmas coming and sugar plums and candy canes.
Of course, we haven't taken that many shots this quarter either, Tom. So it could be. There's been a few turnovers.
Here comes one. Wolf rounding out.
Oh, my
Mortel
God.
with the rebound. Saved by Wolf. Back to shoot. Amber will fire the 3. And there's Lexi with another carom. Schubert banks it in. So what did we get on that exchange? 4 shots. And we needed every one of them. 35-7, 2:12 to play third quarter. Nekoosa has worked hard as a team defensively tonight.
I agree with you. Defensively, I think we've worked very hard.
I don't care who you're playing. To limit them to 7 points through almost 3 quarters is a pretty good accomplishment. Shu with the rebound. Wolf tapped out of bounds by Schrank. It's going to be Nekoosa basketball. I almost think if Schrank would have let that ball go, it'd end up being Nekoosa basketball there, because I don't think Amber Wolf was going to be able to save that ball. So Nekoosa with Ryan, Hazelmeyer, Mortel, Wolf, and Schubert in the game right now, with 1:35 to play, third quarter. Good backdoor cut by Ryan.
Yes, very nice cut.
Wolf had her pass deflected. Where? Yeah, she takes it inside all the time, doesn't she? Gravander, she'll settle for the outside shot most of the time. Hey, there's a nice little left hand by Kaylee Marks, her first basket. 35-9.
Is that a 3 or
Right
2?
back at you. Brittany Ryan with a 2.
Yeah, it had to be a 2.
37-9. 50 seconds to play in the quarter. Marks hounded by Mortel, and Ashley's going to get the foul. Well, she got the worst of it in the end there. A blocking foul on Mortel. Nekoosa's third team foul here in the third. Ware finds Gravander. High. Hey, there's Ware taking that 3 ball, and she nails it. Maybe she should think about taking more of those. Wautoma now in double digits with 12. And a bad pass to Wolf. Nekoosa gives it right back with 24 seconds to play in the third. JV's playing tonight also. They're playing at the same time the varsity is tonight. There it is again. Weir fires another 3 ball and says there's nothing to this. I should have learned this a long time ago. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Hazelmeyer got it off. And that ends the third quarter. So Wautoma knocks down the last 6 points of the frame. Going to the fourth, it's Nekoosa 37, Wautoma 15. Our 50-50 winner in the first game tonight, Joe Tuttle. Came away with fabulous prizes. What was that? What was that total? $10,000? I didn't catch it, but anyway, Joe the winner tonight. Congratulations to that young man.
Tom, in that quarter, Wautoma was 3 out of 7 for 43%. Nekoosa was 4 out of 12 for 33%.
Yeah, Nekoosa outscored Wautoma 12-9 in the third. Game has been close since that 16-1 first quarter, which says something for Wautoma. Hazelmeyer with a steal. Shue thought about the shot, takes it to the hole and draws the foul. So Desiree back to the line. 44, Grable picks up her third. Desiree gets one more. She's 0 for 2 from the line, and she's a good foul shooter also. Well, Nekoosa just struggled there a bit tonight. 38-15. Wautoma's going to use another timeout. 7:19 to play in this ball game. 38-15. Nekoosa. So Wautoma inbounds. They trail by 23 with 7:10 to play. I would think they'd be trying to get the ball to Emma Lear. She's got the hot hand. Got 8 points for the game. 2 3 balls in that third quarter. Nekoosa man-to-man defensively. Shue has the assignment on Lear. Hazelmeyer forces that turnover. Shue does a good job of running the court. Wautoma settles in defensively. 2-3 zone. Give and go. Hazelmeyer crashes into Grable. And Taylor's going to shoot a pair. Jade Grable now with 4 fouls. Well, they only have 3 on the board for us. Oh, there's the 4th. I'm sorry. I got to give him time. So Taylor now. Taylor with 4 points. She's 2 out of 2 from that charity stripe. And I know that would be the kiss of death.
Yeah, nice going, Tom.
32 is Amanda Spazuski.
Taylor's shoes sort of match her socks, don't they?
Yeah. Color coordinated.
Yeah.
She's got a pair of pink shoes, a pair of green shoes, a pair of white shoes. Taylor makes that one. 39-15. Good guys. Grable missed the miss, but on the other side to pick up the change, who was that, number 32, Amanda Pazuski, her first basket. 39-17 as Lexi takes it to the hole but misses the shot. Boy, Lexi climbed all over Master Cola that time, no foul. Just too many orange shirts in the way that time to get that pass there from Hazelmeyer. Nice job inside by Grable. She posted up Hazelmeyer.
Foul on Lexi, I believe.
Yeah, Brose came over to help, and she will get the foul. And Grable showed a little bit of strength there with that post play. Grable 3 out of 4 from the line, 5 points for the game. Amber Wolf back in, Anna Schubert back in for Nekoosa. Lexi down the right side, cut off by Mastrocola. Schubert high on the left. Lexi.
Oh,
in and out. Right back to Brose, though. Drops it off to Melvin, and Mallory puts it down. You know, it seems like most of Nekoosa's points here in the second half, and there haven't been that many of them. It's come on second shots. Nekoosa without a 3-ball here in the second half. Matter of fact, they haven't had a 3-ball since the first quarter.
No, you're right, Tom.
Wolf inside that 3-point line with a miss. Mastrocola, no need to jump for that one. Grable tried to get by Melvin. Gravander. That's a 2. Pazuski tips it to Mastrocola. Mastrocola down Broadway. Amber Wolf for the rebound. Nekoosa 3-on-2. Melvin in the middle. Got it. Good feed from Desiree Shue. Mallory now with 8. 43-19. 4:10 to play in this ball game. Schubert up to play Gravander. Grable. Grable is just a crasher. There's no doubt about it. She catches the ball inside and she just sort of turns as soon as she's catching it and tries to hit the shot, which makes it tough. If she learned a little drop step, she'd be much more effective inside. Schubert got that last foul for Nekoosa, her second. And Grable had a really good night from the line. She's now 5 out of 6. And Coach Butt got 5 timeouts. He says, by golly, I'm going to use them. 4:03 to play in the game, 43-20. So Jade Grable, 1 free throw coming up. 4:03 to play here in the game. And Jade buries another one. 43-21. Pressure against Nekoosa in the backcourt. Handled pretty well. Wautoma a man-to-man now.
Ooh.
Trying to trap here in the half court.
I think Lexi got hacked a couple times there.
It's got to be tough when you got the basketball. You got to be strong. Schubert looks it over, dumps it to Lexi. And we get a Wautoma foul. Who got that foul? 34? We'll find out in a second here. It's a bonus free throw as Lexi is at the line.
Do you have anybody on 22 yet for a foul?
Mastrocola?
Yeah. Because I got one up there on her.
Could be her then. Lexi makes the first. She earns the bonus. she's in the bonus round. And makes that one as well. So Lexi in double digits now. She's hit her last 4 free throws, has 11 points for the night. 45-21. Lair. Lair for 3. Rimmed that one out. Grable had the basketball, and Mortel had her hand caught around Grable, and Grable just twisted, and Mortel went down, so Ashley on the court. 3:18 to play, 45-21. Wautoma's going to inbound, 3:18 to play in the game. Ashley Mortel is fine. She walked off the court. We might see her back in this ball game yet. Gravander against that Nekoosa 2-3 zone to Lair in the corner. Grable with a miss, got it back. Looks like she's fighting her own teammate there. Lays it down.
I think you're right, Tom.
New face in the game for Nekoosa. Number 11, Amanda McElroy in the game. Her first action. 45-23 our score, 2:30 to play. Schubert got a screen, forced the shot though. Wolf has a good look and puts it down. Amber, her first field goal, she's got 3 points. Nekoosa by 24 with 2:20 to play. Mastrocola hands it off to Gravander. She was doing a pretty good job getting up on Lair now. Taking away that 3 ball. Grable's having a nice time here inside, though, against Nekoosa. She lays that one down. She drew the harm. She's going to shoot one. McElroy picked up the foul. Both teams with 7 now as a team. Well, we're seeing a lot of good faces here. Long-time Nekoosa fan faces here tonight. Dan, I don't know if you noticed that. I see Jerry Cordes across the way, and
yep.
Jerry's been a Nekoosa supporter for many years. Still comes to some of these varsity events.
George Holland walked in, and Marlene.
George and Marlene Holland. And the other one I just saw was Gary and Carol Dorn. Just came in the door. So, yeah, it's good to see all these folks here tonight. Timeout Wautoma, 2:03 to play. Amber Wolf's going to put it in play with 2:03 ticks. Is that right? 2:03 ticks? 2:03 left on the clock. Ryan double team, got it off to another new face in the Nekoosa lineup, Natasha Labarge. Anna Peterson also in the ball game now for Nekoosa. So Nekoosa with Labarge, Peterson, McElroy, Ryan, and Wolf on the court. 1:45 to play. Gravander misses the 15-footer. There's Lair. She missed. Wolf battles inside. No, that's McElroy battling inside. It's going to be Wautoma basketball.
Wautoma's getting a lot more shots this quarter than they had previously.
Gravander for 3. Another rebound. Nekoosa not doing a real good job rebounding right now, but Master Cola called for the travel. Nekoosa again against pressure.
Oh, boy.
And Nekoosa gives it back. Wautoma after this ball game is idle until January 3rd, so that's like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, almost.
So they're going to enjoy their Christmas holiday. Of course, school out already here in Nekoosa, probably all over the area, right? Today was the last day of school before the holiday break. Kids get about 10 days off from school. Better said, the teachers get about 10 days off from school. Nice move inside by Kaylee Marks. Her second field goal. She drew the foul on 33. We don't have a 33 out there. Oh, we do too. It's Anna Peterson.
Peterson.
They got her as 45 here in the program.
Boy,
and Marks puts it down.
100% of their free throws this quarter, Tom.
You know, they've only missed 2 all night.
Yeah, 6 of 6 this quarter.
Peterson with the basketball. 50 seconds to play. Nekoosa with an 18-point lead now. Amber Wolf double team. Got it to Ryan. Labarge in the corner, back on top to Ryan, to McElroy. Well, McElroy got away with a walk there. Lost the basketball, but picked up by Ryan. She missed the shot. And Gravander with it for the orange shirts. Grable right back to Gravander. And she's short with that shot.
Syracuse orange.
Is that what that is? I like it. It's an eye catcher. 23 seconds to play. McElroy with the basketball. She out dribbles everybody there, but then takes an extra step when she picked it up. 18 seconds to play.
We may not take another shot.
This game has been pretty much in the bag for Nekoosa since that first quarter. They led 16-1 after one. Been pretty even since. As a matter of fact, Nekoosa's outscored Wautoma by only 3 points since then. Make that, well, no, that ball came out. I thought that was going to go in for Grable. McElroy with it, and the horn fires, and this ball game is in the books. So Wautoma comes to town looking for their first win on the year. They don't get it here tonight. Nekoosa ends up on top. Our final score, the Papermakers 47, and the Hornets 29. So with the win, Nekoosa moves to 5-2 on the season. They have one more ball game to play, that coming tomorrow against Marshall. They are 2-1 now in the South Central Conference. And with the loss, Wautoma drops to 0-6 on the year. The Hornets 0-3 in league play. Quick scoring rundown. First for Wautoma, Abby Mastrocola finishes with 1. Emma Lear with a couple of 3 balls and 8 points. Amanda Pazuski with a basket and 4. Kaylee Marks had 5 points. And Jade Grable had a nice night, especially from the line. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 free throws, along with 3 field goals. She finishes the night with 16 points. For Nekoosa, Lexi with 11 points. 6 of those, make that 5 of those coming from the line. Desiree Shu finishes with 10. All of those coming in the first half. That included 2 first quarter 3 balls. Ashley Mortel, a basket and 2 points. Brittany Ryan, a basket and 2 points. Taylor Hazelmeyer, 5 points. Anna Schubert, 5 points, including a 3 ball. Amber Wolf with 3. And Mallory Melvin finishes with 8 for the Papermakers. So Nekoosa with 9 players. Actually, the 9 primary players tonight all end up scoring for the Papermakers.
Tom, in that fourth quarter, Wautoma was 4 of 17 for 24%. For the game, they were 9 out of 40 for 23%. Nekoosa was 3 out of 9 in that fourth quarter for 33%. And unofficially for the game, they were 17 out of 44 for 39%. So not real good field goal percentages for either team tonight.
Yeah, both teams struggled a bit. Nekoosa got on top though early, 16-1 after 1 quarter. And that's when they had all their 3 balls too. Three balls in that first quarter, none after that. Papermakers outscored Wautoma 9-5 in the second. They had 25-6 at the break. Nekoosa 12-9 advantage in the third quarter. Wautoma outscored the Papermakers 14-10 down the stretch. Again, our final, Nekoosa 47, Wautoma 29. So that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. I want to thank Dan Schmidt and Jim Allen for their fine work. I want to thank you, the viewer, for joining us, and I encourage you to join us again next time for Nekoosa Sports.